I'm Eddie Garcia, co-host of the Puck Podcast, with your Puck Podcast Hockey Minute, a recap of Tuesday in the NHL and a preview of Wednesday's action. 8 games on the ice on Tuesday, with the Stars getting by the Golden Knights in overtime in Las Vegas 4-3. Wyatt Johnston scored the overtime game winner to complete a natural hat trick. Goals 12, 13, and 14 on the season for him. In the loss, Pavel Dorofurov scored his 22nd of the year. Tomas Hertl is 19th for the Golden Knights. Dallas did suffer a loss in the win as star defenseman Miro Heiskanen had to be helped off the ice with an apparent serious knee injury when Mark Stone went awkwardly into his legs. Hurricanes shut out the Rangers 4-0. Goalie Frederik Andersen made 22 saves in the shutout. Andrei Svechnikov scored twice, goals 16 and 17. Carolina's won 5 of 6. Capitals down the Flames in Calgary 3-1. Alexei Protas scored his 21st goal of the season. Dylan Strome his 13th. That was the game winner. No goals for Alexander Ovechkin. He still remains 20 away from breaking Wayne Gretzky's record with 32 games left this season. Jets down the Canadiens in Montreal 4-1. Kyle Connor had 2 goals, numbers 28 and 29. Mark Scheifele added his 29th as well. And Connor Hellebuck made 24 saves in net for his NHL-leading 31st win of the season. Winnipeg and Washington remain tied for the most points in the NHL, each with 73. Islanders stay hot with a 5-2 win over the Avalanche. Simon Holmstrom scored 2 goals, numbers 11 and 12. Bo Horvat added his 18th to help New York to its 5th straight win. In the loss, Arturi Lehkonen had his 21st of the year for Colorado. The Sabres crushed the Bruins 7-2. Tage Thompson and J.J. Peterka each had hat tricks for Buffalo. For Thompson, goals 23, 24, and 25. For Peterka, goals 12, 13, and 14. It's the first time a pair of Sabres have had hat tricks in the same game since 2008, when Derek Roy and Drew Stafford both did it. Boston goalie Jeremy Swayman allowed 6 goals on 32 shots in the loss. Blackhawks surprised the Lightning in Tampa 4-1. Ryan Donato gets his 15th of the season. Connor Bedard his 14th. And goalie Arvid Soderblom made 34 saves in net. In the loss, Braden Point scored his 28th of the season. Andrei Vasilevsky was not in net for the Lightning due to an illness. Chicago snapped a 7-game road losing streak with that win. And the Ducks outscored the Kraken in Seattle 6-4. Anaheim scored 3 goals in the second period to break it open. Troy Terry gets his 16th. Mason McTavish his 12th. In the loss for the Kraken, Jaden Schwartz gets his 17th, Ellie Tolman in his 14th, while goalie Philip Grobauer allowed 5 goals on 22 shots. Coming up today, 6 games on the schedule. 7 Eastern, the Atlantic Division leading Maple Leafs host the Wild. Minnesota will be without star Kirill Kaprizov again, who's been re-injured. The defending Stanley Cup champion Panthers host the Kings, with LA veteran defenseman Drew Doughty set to make his season debut after being injured in the preseason. And the Devils are home against the Flyers. 9 Eastern, the Canucks are at the Predators, and at 9:30 Eastern, the Penguins visit the Utah Hockey Club. I'm Eddie Garcia. If you like this, we have a recap and preview of the night in the NHL most weeknights. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thank you to all who have subscribed, as we have reached our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Don't forget to check out our podcast every Monday, recapping the past week in the NHL, which you can find on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Puck Podcast.